we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Ninjas will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Makes the save with the glove. Detroit's across the blue line. Dishes it off. Pass back to the point. Quick shot. Denies him with the save. Hammers one. Stuffs him again. Compton's moving it along the wing. Van Vliet's going to play it against the half wall. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he keeps possession. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And they come away with possession here in their own end. Moves it to McDavid. And he takes the feed. Panarin's got it along the wing. Answers the call with a big save. Still lots of time left in the period. Still no score in this one. Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that's broken up. Here's a short pass to Coffey. Great poke check on the reach. Hess has it along the boards. Lays the body into that play. Scrum along the boards. Feeds the puck to Bergwijn. Carries it in. And he takes the feed. Puts it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. Levels him with the hit. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Here in the back half of this period, the game is still scoreless. Nice job tying up his opponent. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Patterson's won it off the faceoff. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. Picked up by Gelianov. And he snags that one with the glove. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shot with the stop. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Zana. Great read by Vaughn. Gets a piece of it with the glove. The Ninjas scoop it up along the boards. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Detroit's moving it up the ice. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their
Oh,
crease.
he needed to make that save with time winding down. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number one comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Fans, we have a car on the east lot with its lights on and
Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number two is about ready to go. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Detroit's had a great first period, James. I mean, they held the majority of the shots and the possession time, but guess what? They don't have the majority of goals. This one's still scoreless. They need to continue to do exactly what they're doing, play aggressive and tap the net, and they'll finally get one.
Loses the coverage there. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And now he angles it across to Lushko. And he slides it quickly. Oh, he breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
And they'll go the other way with a great play by Coffey. Fires it on net and makes the save. Compton's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Makes a save. Knocked off the puck. Now a quick pass to Fresca. Feeds the puck to Beaudoin. Across the line along the left wall. Here's a shot. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Penalty coming up here. Beaudoin's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Here's the first look at the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Passes it over. Slides it across.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Compton's won the face-off. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. And the puck leaves the zone. Great read with the stick. Tries to get the puck to Barkov. Shot! Oh, what a glove save! Wow! Hull's ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save on that play. Compton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Off the draw, they take possession. Gets it out of his own end. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Scores!
They were so urgent on that PK when they recognized an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
Detroit's drawn first blood as they get the first goal, but it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for a lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
Compton's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Sometimes when you're on the power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Gets the puck over to Rubrowick. Compton's playing it from the side. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he takes the pass. Slips by the check. Flores freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Detroit's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. Grabbed along the board by Patterson. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Jelsma's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Compton's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Quick shot! And there's a glove save on the play.
Flores has been terrific tonight, James. I mean, he's faced a high volume of shots. His save percentage is through the roof, and he's really kept this game tight with his performance.
Here in the late goings of the period, Detroit's ahead 1-0. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Picked up by Brownie. Looks to pass it to Kasadurian. From one point man to another. Denies him! To play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with advanced safety measures, there are moments when the puck can be propelled into the
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Compton's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much for the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
Let's go! We're talking about a friendly favorite player.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. I'm really impressed with this play, James. You got to know where the puck is and where the shot is coming to, and you also have to fight for position. Once you're there with good time, you have to have great hand-eye coordination to be able to tap it and redirect it into the net.
Detroit's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
Well, and they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Rocks them into the boards. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Lushko. The Dynasty have taken to the offensive attack. Great reach with the stick by Richard. Compton's got it from behind the net. Grabs the puck in the slot. Nothing doing. Compton's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Matthews. Puck dumped in and the forwards are going to skate off. Moves it quickly over to Beaudoin. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And that's intercepted by Rubrowick. Compton's got a hold of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Quick pass to Hull. Compton's got the puck in their own end. Hess looks around. Back to the blue line. Quick shot. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior.
Blocking shots is timely, and it is a skill to know exactly where to be at the right time. He does a great job of that, and he preserves the lead for his team.
Feeds it over. Puts it on net. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Detroit's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Patterson's won the faceoff. Chelios takes the puck. Detroit's on the attack. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Flores covers up the puck and will get a whistle.
Well, he's had an excellent night, James, and he's been reading the flow phenomenally, and it had exactly that right there to be able to hold on.
Past the halfway mark of this period, 2-0 is the score. Cretes gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Skates to the crease, denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Detroit's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. McDavid's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Wow, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to Crosby. And he's ridden off the puck. The Ninjas will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Detroit's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And that's intercepted by Wisek. Puck sent over to McDavid. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Shuts him down. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible.
Where's the gaping net? Scores into the empty net. That should probably wrap this one up.
Well, let's seal the deal, James. The insurance marker. A lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Detroit's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Compton's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And just the pass at center. Compton's got possession here in the offensive zone. Quick feed to McCarr. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Odd man rush. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And he takes the dish. That's intercepted. And that's all she wrote on that one. Well, part of the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net. When you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess what? They have a ton of confidence to play your game. He was fantastic between the pipes.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.